What's up, everybody? I'm Boris, and it is Thursday. That's right. Thursday, another week gone by. Another week staying inside, staying safe. I hope you're staying safe and healthy as well, you and your family. I am here because it is time to draw. Now, for the whole shelter-in-place period of time, we've been drawing race cars. We've been learning new things, passing our lunch hour by doing something enjoyable for me, which is drawing, picking up old hobbies, and I'm glad you've joined me today because we're going to draw yet another special drawing. Anyone can do this. Trust me, we're going to do this in a way where you can pick it up easily no matter what you're using. I'm using an iPad with the Procreate app and an Apple Pencil, but you could use pen and paper or cardboard and marker or pastels or chalk on your driveway, whatever you think. Today we're drawing the number 18. Well, let me back up. The virtual number 18 Toyota Tundra pickup truck, racing truck, that was used in iRacing this week by driver Graham Bolin to win at North Wilkesboro on iRacing. You know what iRacing is? It's a simulator. It's like a video game, racing simulator. Some of our drivers use it to learn tracks. I use it to have a lot of fun. A lot of people out there use it. They just turned over 1 billion laps, drivers like you and me, on iRacing. But there's a professional league, and Joe Gibbs Racing, known as Gibbs Gaming, has 2 cars in that series. One of them driven by Graham Bolin, and he just won the race, the All-Star race at North Wilkesboro. So we're going to celebrate that by drawing his Toyota Tundra racing truck. Okay, a lot of people out there. Neil's out there, likes my shirt. I appreciate that. You can get that at toyotaracing.com. You can also get this hat and some other cool stuff at shopjgr.com. Shopjgr.com. What's up, Lynn, Ignacio, Devin? Good to see you. Evan, Jerry, and Mateus. You're welcome, Mateus. Thank you so much for watching. Devin wants to do an old Joey Logano throwback car. We'll do that at some point. We got a lot of throwbacks to do. What's up, Jack? Good to see you again. Tommy Cash is out there. How's it going, Tommy? And we got Candace in Florida. I'm from Florida too, Candace. That's a good state. Hope y'all are doing well. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to show you Graham's truck here. How cool is that? It looks just like Kyle Busch's Cup Series car, but it was a special night running the trucks at North Wilkesboro. And if you haven't seen the finish, after this episode drawing, you have got to go on Joe Gibbs Racing social media, try Instagram, and find the finish where Graham Bolin won this race. It was an incredible finish. I don't want to spoil it for you. You have to see it. So, oh, there's a little spoiler. Mayhem ensued, but there's Graham racing to the win. So we're going to draw his truck today. Hope you enjoy this. In fact, we might draw that angle right there. You ready? Let's do it. All right, we're starting with a fresh sheet here, and we're going to draw a line like this. It's not perfectly straight with my page, and we're going to make kind of a book shape, kind of like this. Okay? Kind of a book shape. See, it's sort of open like that. All right, get that drawing, get that going. I'll move forward. I'm going to read some more of your comments, like from Patricia in Ohio. Candace asks where the new kitty cat is. Kitty cat's around here causing trouble somewhere. Hopefully he's sleeping today. He's a little crazy. All right, Ignacio's a Kyle Busch fan. Carol's out there. Good morning, Carol. Thank you all for watching. Okay, you got your book shape there. Well, now we're going to draw 2 lines up. Actually 3. We're going to do one over here. We're going to do one over here. And one over here. Like that. Now, I know you're saying, how in the world is this going to turn into a pickup truck? Well, that's a good question. Well, we're doing a special angle. We're going to do this angle. So that's why we're doing that. Okay? How's yours looking? I'm probably going to extend this line over here a little bit. Don't worry about those lines. I'm just making some corrections. This line's going to be okay. That's going to be our front wheel well, so don't worry about that if you have an extra line in there. All right. Now I want you to draw a line from that top line and connect the two. We're kind of making a brick looking shape. So that same open book shape at the bottom, I want you to draw at the top, connecting the lines that you just made. So we started with this wide V shape. We drew some lines going up. See that? Then we connected them at the tops. All right, keep it going. Thank you for all the retweets and the hearts and the comments. I appreciate that. Share this with your friends so they can draw along with us. The more the merrier. You can show off your drawings to one another. All right. Jack likes Graham's name, Graham Bolin, because graham crackers are Jack's favorite snack. So there you go. That's one reason to cheer for Graham. All right. Now, I would like you to find about the middle point of this box. We'll call this box A. It goes from there to there. And then this will be box B. It goes from there to there. In box A, I want you to find about the middle point and draw a line going up like this. Oop. Draw a line going up like that. Okay? All right. Maybe a little higher. There we go. Woo! All right. Next, we need another line. It's going to be right behind this line I drew here, and it's going to go up like this. A little bit of an angle. That's going to be the cockpit where the driver sits, okay? And then connect those two lines. All right. Now here's where it's a little bit tricky. Stick with me. Do you remember what parallel lines are? If you don't, we're learning something today. So parallel lines are two lines that if they went on forever and ever and ever, they would never touch. And so that means they're perfectly side by side, right? My hands are parallel right now. If they're like this, they're not parallel because eventually they're going to touch, right? So you see how this line and this line are parallel, and this line and this line are parallel. They'll never touch. Well, at this point here, this line we just drew, that point right there, we need to draw a parallel line to this line. See it? And I'm going to make this line green so you know which line I'm talking about, but that line, we need to make a parallel line up here. So what I mean is we do something like this. See that? And see how those lines are going in the same angle, in the same direction, side by side? And then I just connect them with a line like this. So just like that, we made the truck bed. The bed of the racing Tundra pickup truck. Right there. We're going to draw Graham doing the donuts, doing the virtual burnout that he did after he won that exciting race. So as you can see, these green lines are parallel, and then these red lines are parallel. See that? They kind of they're in the same angle, same direction. So go ahead and do that. I'm going to keep drawing with green because this is going to be a green truck. We're also going to do parallel lines right here. See that? Now those two lines are very similar. There you go. A lot of lines here, I know, but just do your best. This is just practice. And next, connect the tops of those lines. That will give us the roof of our Toyota Tundra racing pickup truck. Look at that. See how it's coming together so nicely? Just doing a little math, doing a little geometry. It's not perfect math though. We're not measuring anything. We're just eyeballing it. All right. Hey Tony, welcome back. Ignacio's in New Jersey, Steven's in Missouri, or as my dad calls it, Missouri. I don't know why, but he does. Gary's in Pennsylvania. I'm watching from North Carolina here. Just got done with a little rainstorm. A lot of weather out there, but it's all good. Perfect day for some drawing. Okay, now I'm going to finish off the hood over here. Hood, of course, is where the engine is, under the hood. And this is a racing truck. It's a little more blocky than a car. So drawing a brick like this is really a good thing to do. There's the rear windshield. See that? Very nice. Keep filling that in with some green, because this is going to be a green truck, of course. Now can you see how it looks like a racing truck from the back? Again, if you're just joining us, we're drawing Graham Bolin's Interstate Batteries Toyota Tundra that he won with. And there's another look at it. There's the side view of it. Really cool. There we go. Alright, I think we need a spoiler on this truck, don't you? Spoiler alert. So back here, we're going to start at this corner and we're going to do a little line up like this at an angle. And the same thing at the other corner. Do a line up. That's the spoiler. That's the fin or the blade in the back. Alright, a lot of people watching. Tender Reed is in Raleigh. Thank you for watching. Alright. Got that spoiler in there. I'm going to angle over here and we're going to connect the top. Give us a big spoiler, a lot of downforce. By the way, if you missed some of our episodes this week, you really got to check them out because we're racing at Talladega this weekend. And I did a little drawing lesson to explain how drafting works with the air. Trust me, you have to check out that episode. Check out YouTube. Check out our episodes here. Alrighty, alrighty. This is looking pretty good. What do you think? Let's put a bumper in here, and a bumper is just going to be an extension back here like this. And we'll draw the line over like that. These pickup trucks, they're kind of blocky, but that's alright. They're more about carrying things, so they expand as much space as they can, where a car doesn't do that. Candace wants to know if Kyle Busch still races in the truck series. Oh yeah, he does. I think he just won recently, didn't he? Alright, now let's put some upside down U's in there for where the wheels are going to go. You know the letter U, right? Well, don't draw it right side up, draw it upside down. If it helps you to draw it right side up, you can flip your whole piece of paper here, like this, and you can come over here and you can draw your U's the correct way. See? That's how you make it easy. There's a U right there. And then we'll put another one for the rear wheel right about right there. So if you're not good at drawing upside down, you can do your U's normal by flipping your whole page around. See that? Perfect. There we go. Christian wants to draw an old Jason Leffler car. I think we can do that. We've done a few throwbacks. We'll do that one of these days. Christian, he had a really cool FedEx car that we'll draw. Alright. Well, this is looking pretty good, isn't it? Alright. Well, it's almost time to start adding some color in there, isn't it? First, let's put the wheels in there. I'm just going to scribble some circles. The reason I'm scribbling is because these wheels are spinning. He's doing a burnout. And so he has spinning wheels. I don't have to worry about making them perfect. I'm just scribbling them in there. So I'd like you to do the same thing. That'll give it some emotion and some action, which really brings your drawing to life. I'm also going to do something I know Jack knows how to do out there. He knows how to put that shadow under the truck like this. And that shadow makes the truck look like it's stuck to the ground and not floating around. So make sure you put a dark shadow under there. Kind of like that. There you go. Very nice. Alright, we're almost done with the basic frame and outline of our drawing, aren't we? Okay. I'm just going to fill in some black here. If you're already drawing in black, you don't have to do this, but it's just going to help me see the rear window a lot better. We're really proud of Graham for his first win of the season and also his first win as a rookie in this Pro iRacing series. We have it's our third win as Gibbs Gaming in the iRacing series. And we were super proud of it. It was exciting. You got to go watch it. You got to go watch and see what Graham did to take this win. It was pretty wild. All right. Well, I think it's time to start adding in some decals. What do you think? I think this is only the second time we've drawn a Toyota Racing Tundra. We drew one a long time ago when the show first started. So this might be your first time drawing it. It's only my second time drawing a Tundra like this. Alright. I'm going to fill in this spoiler while you're catching up. And then we're going to add a door number and we're going to add some Interstate Batteries logos, okay? Now, Interstate Batteries, I think that is the longest title of any sponsor we have. There's how you spell it. I'll spell it out for you again, but as you can see, they're white block letters, right? So I can write in white. You might not be able to write in white unless you have an iPad too. So if you can't write in white, you're going to have to make block letters. So for example, the I would be a block like this. The N would be a block letter like that. You see that? And then you don't fill them in. So it's really up to you. I am going to spell them out in white, but you need to choose whatever method is best for your materials so that you can keep the letters white. All right, so let's spell it out. Interstate Batteries, I N T E R S T A T E, and a little smaller, batteries, B A T T E R I E S. There we go. Whoops. See that? Very nice. Now Norm Miller and our friends at Interstate also put John 3:16 on the back, so you can do that if you'd like. JOHN 3:16. That's on all the Interstate race cars. And then you can write Interstate on the side as well. I'm going to start filling in green because I want to show you how to draw some lightning. Okay? So I'm going to start filling in some green here. All right. Here we go. Let's get that green, that mean green machine. Don't forget to leave space for your door number. The way you do that is you draw a box. I forgot to do that, so let me do that now. You're going to draw a box like this and leave some space for that door number. Leave it white. I already filled it in, so I need to erase that. But you want to leave some space for your number 18 door number, okay? And I'm going to fill the rest in green. There's multiple greens used on this Interstate Batteries machine. I'm going to start with a light green, and then I'll start working in a dark green in other places. Protecting that door number though, keeping that white. This is one of my favorite schemes on the track because you can see it from anywhere. It's so bright. Bright green. Especially on iRacing, you can really see it pop. All right. A lot of filling in here. If you can't fill in as fast as I can, save it for the end. You don't have to fill it all in right now. It's a lot of green. Green, 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 green. I like this green though. This is one of my favorite color greens, that's for sure. Even the bed of the truck is green, green, green. I'll cover up that red in a second. Did you know Interstate Batteries was Joe Gibbs Racing's very first sponsor ever? They helped Joe Gibbs start the team almost 30 years ago. Can you believe that? Almost 30 years ago. There we go. Filling it in, looking good. All right. I'm going to write in white here for Interstate. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to draw some lightning. Ready for some lightning? So with lightning, I normally hold my pencil like this. See down at the bottom? With lightning, I want you to hold it up here. It's going to give us less control, but it's a good secret, good tip to draw lightning because it makes your lines more jagged and sketchy. Watch, like this. Look at that. That's how you draw some lightning in there like that. And it just makes your lines look a little more spiderwebby, a little more sketchy like lightning. Lightning bolts running through the whole truck. Let me show you again what the real truck looks like. See all that lightning? You can almost hear it when this truck's racing down the track. Goes up the hood, along the sides. So just draw some lightning in there. It doesn't have to be the perfect spot of the real truck, but this is kind of making it your own. So I'm just drawing some squiggly lines. Kind of looks like cracks, doesn't it? Just drawing some squiggly lines in there. My friend Evan at the race shop She's a very talented designer and artist, and she helped Kyle and Norm Miller design this truck. So, there you go. She did a good job on that, didn't she? I need to go in here and add my I back in for Interstate. I-N-T-E-R-S-T-A-T-E. Batteries. Those are two big words, aren't they? Just practice, you'll get them. Alright. I'm going to add a little bit of a darker green under here too. There's multiple shades of green on these trucks. It kind of fades to a darker green in the back. So that's what I'm going to do back here. Add a little bit of a darker green back here. Add some shading. Make it look good. Oh yeah. Alright, now I'm going to finish up this door number. What you do is you just divide your box in half there. So now we have a space for a 1 and an 8. Kind of looks like a 10 now, so we need to turn it into an 8. Draw a little dot there. And a little dot there. And now all of a sudden, you have an 18. Can you believe that? How quickly it turned into a blocky, fast-looking Joe Gibbs Racing 18? Just like that. Oh yeah, looking good. Alright. Now I'm going to write Interstate again on the quarter panel, which is right above the rear wheel right here. Let's write Interstate I N T E R S T A T E. Alright, batteries will be right there. Well, there you go. The truck's looking pretty good, isn't it? Alright, I'm going to fill in the windshields with some grayish blue. Like that. Some grayish blue in there. I'm just going to make it look scribbly, make it look fast. There's a window net up here. Even those virtual trucks have the window net. Got to put that in there. Alright. Put some more gray in the wheels down here because he's spinning some smoke on these burnouts. So I'm going to make them look a little smoky. How's yours looking? Thanks for all the comments. Oh, you know what? Lynn has a good idea out there. Got to put some bars to protect the driver in the back. And what we do here is we start right up here and we draw a bar back like this. These are the roll bars. Here's one and there's two. Good call on that. I appreciate that little insight. We don't want to forget about those, do we? See them right there? Protect the driver. Good call. Alright. Don't forget your Toyota logo as well on the rear bumper. That's an important one. Put a little red block for the Toyota logo, and then I'll write Toyota, T-O-Y-O-T-A on the back. There we go. Alright. Now I can erase my letter A and B down here. We don't need that anymore, do we? A and B. Alright, this is looking pretty good, I have to say. Feels good. I'm going to do a couple more things. I'm going to draw some tire marks. Since Graham was doing some burnouts and some donuts, I'm going to draw some circular tire marks like this. See that? I'll draw them over here too. One for each tire. There we go. So that looks like he's just been doing donuts, celebrating. And we also have to do some smoke, don't we? Well, the first thing I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to fill in the asphalt, the track, with kind of a tannish gray. Like that. Now this is where having an iPad's helping me. If you need to fill in large spaces, you might use some pastels or chalks or maybe some paints, watercolor paints or something like that. So that's essentially what I'm doing here, is I'm picking some paints and I'm going to erase. It's going to look like I'm messing it up, but I'm not, I promise, because I'm going to erase it later. So I'm going to fill it in with as much color as I can. All in here. Come up in here, and then I'll erase wherever I go over the truck. So I'm going to fix it. So I'll show you what I'm doing here. Let me get a little darker. A little darker like that, a little darker like that. Alright, now I'm going to come in here and I'm going to erase some of that. And make it look smoky, like he's just done some burnouts. See there? Kind of gives it a smoky look. I might even come in and paint some smoke over the truck, over the top of the truck like this. Just to make it look like the truck is in some smoke. There we go. Alright. Now let me come in here and erase some of this just so it doesn't dirty up our truck any. Alright. Well, I think this is looking pretty good. How's yours looking? I'm almost done with mine. Alright, now I'm going to sign it. Boris 2020. Maybe I'll print that out and send it to Graham as a congratulations for his big virtual iRacing win. He even won some money for that. Can you believe that? What a good win. Alright. Well, thank you so much. There's Ernie Holder out there watching. What's up, Ernie? Appreciate y'all watching. Thank you, Gary. Thank you, Anthony, for watching. And that is another episode of How to Draw Race Cars. I'm glad you joined me. The sun's out. Things are looking good over here. Thank you for drawing. Send me pictures of your drawings, and I'll try to show them off tomorrow on our show, okay? Put them in the comments, and have a nice day. Bye.